What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's football preview video. The UEFA Nations League semi-finals are kicking off over the next 2 days. So for today's video, I thought we would focus on the second of those semi-finals. So please join me as I talk just a little bit about the Nations League semi-final that is kicking off this Thursday on the 5th of June that sees Spain go head-to-head with France in Germany. We start off today's video with Spain. Now, the last 5 fixtures for La Roya have ended in 4 wins and then 1 draw. Spain's last match was a 3-3 draw against the Netherlands in their quarter-final, and the Spanish went on to win that match on penalties. The first player I have to talk about for Spain has got to be Atletico Madrid centre-back Robin Lenormand. In 21 appearances, he has just 1 goal, but he did make the decision to select Spain as his national team even though he was born in France. In this match, I'm expecting to see him operate as the defensive rock for the Spanish national team. He is a strong, aggressive centre-back, and I think he brings a lot of experience to the Spanish backline as well. Next up in midfield, I want to talk about Barcelona's central midfielder Pedri. In 32 appearances, Pedri has 2 goals and 3 assists, and for me, he operates as the conductor in midfield for Spain. Pedri is a player who has fantastic passing ability, he's very composed in those central areas of the pitch, and he's a player who has the ability to just dictate the tempo of a match on his own. Up front for La Roya, I want to talk about Barcelona's right winger Lamine Yamal. The teenage sensation operates as an inverted winger, and as a result, he has 4 goals and 9 assists in 19 appearances for his national team. Lamine Yamal has tons of pace, he's got phenomenal ball control, and this allows him to come up with all sorts of creative moves from out wide for either Barcelona or, in this case, the Spanish national team. Tactically for La Roya, coach Luis de la Fuente is going to want his team to be able to control the game, but Spain do also have the ability to play on the counter-attack as well. As a result, I'm expecting to see this team line up in a 4-3-3 formation. Spain have a variety of players with different skill sets who can all operate in multiple positions, but always when it comes to Spain, monopolizing the ball is everything for this team. Okay, now on to the opposition. For France, the last 5 fixtures for Les Bleus have ended in 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. France's last match was a 2-0 win in their quarter-final second leg over Croatia, which also went through to penalties, which the French side then won. The first player that I have to talk about for France has got to be Arsenal centre-back William Saliba. In 28 appearances, he has no goals or assists, but for me, Saliba is the defensive leader for France, and he does his job very well. Saliba is solid, he's reliable, and he's going to use all of his experience and his ability to just motivate his team from the back. On that right wing for Les Bleus, I want to talk about PSG right winger Ousmane Dembele. In 55 appearances, Dembele has scored 7 goals and provided 4 assists, and he operates as a traditional winger on that right wing for France. Dembele is blessed with incredible amounts of speed, creativity, and then versatility as well. This player is very flexible and he can come up with something out of nothing from pretty much anywhere in their attacking third. And finally, for the French team, I want to talk about Real Madrid centre forward Kylian Mbappe. In 88 appearances, Mbappe has 48 goals and 35 assists for his national team. I am expecting to see him operating as the target man for France, using his pace, his close control, and his overall ability to just break the opposition backline to get tons of goals, both in this match and possibly in the final as well. Tactically, for the French national team, coach Didier Deschamps wants his team to be able to counter-attack out wide. To achieve this, we have seen France line up most of the time in their 4-3-3 formation. This team has so much pace out wide, So much composure and energy in the center, and then loads of depth in both of these departments. For France, the idea is to always keep the opposition running. The French team know that they are faster and that they have much more stamina than most of the teams that they have to face on any given day. Okay, on to the head-to-head and the S3M2 verdict. Now, the last 5 fixtures between Spain and France have ended in 3 wins for La Roya and then 2 wins for Le Bleu. So Spain are leading the race in this one ever so slightly. In terms of goal output in these last 5 fixtures, Spain have scored 6 goals while France have scored 4 goals. So both teams managing to score against one another, but this does seem like a rather goal-droughty fixture. Spain do come into this match without the services of Rodri, Dani Carvajal and Ferran Torres. However, Isco does return to the Spanish setup after an absence of quite a few years. For France, Les Bleus are without Dayo Upamecano, Wesley Fofana and Eduardo Camavinga, which means this team lacks a little bit of that aggression that they're usually famous for showing against teams like Spain and Argentina who like to keep the ball. Spain will be looking to control the game here, while France will be looking to just disrupt their rhythm at any given opportunity. One will look to slow the game down, while the other will look to constantly speed it up. This is a massive clash of styles and ideologies, but it's also a clash of potential Ballon d'Or winners. Lamine Yamal, with his exploits for Barcelona this season, has been on an entirely different level. But the same could be said for Ousmane Dembele after he helped PSG to win a European treble this season as well. I think both of these teams do have a very good shout in for the Ballon d'Or this season, and I think this match will actually play a very important role in how that winner is actually decided. But it is also important for us to remember that while there is a lot of talk about Lamine Yamal and Ousmane Dembele right now, there are other players who are also in that Ballon d'Or discussion. One of them being Real Madrid centre forward Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe is the kind of player where if he gets a good performance in this match and an even better performance in the final, he might actually have a genuine shout in for the Ballon d'Or himself as well. Nevertheless, I'm expecting to see a very action-packed game of football. After all, both of these teams are definitely worthy of being in the final, let alone in the semi-final. And both of these teams are just stacked with talent in every single position. I'm expecting to see frantic football, I'm expecting to see incisive passes, but I'm expecting to see quality football from both of these teams in this match.